I'm going to be covering the mirror command, which can be accessed through the Home tab and the mirror button here, which you can just either click on, or through the shortcut MIR, you just click the mirror from the options. So I'm currently working on a logo for a client, and I would like to mirror. I've created half the letter. I'd like to mirror it over the other side, creating one full letter effectively. So I'm going to run through that process. I'm just going to turn off the reference drawing just to give you a clearer understanding. So as you can see here, I started constructing the letter Y. Now, instead of me continuing to draw the letter Y with lines and stuff like that, the easier way is the mirror command. And what this does, it creates almost like a mirror line and mirrors an object over the other side of that mirror line. So first I'm just going to trim my letter Y, just to tidy it up a little bit. I'm going to type the mirror command like this. I'm going to select my objects that I would like to mirror. And after I select my objects, I can then press enter. And then this is almost your mirror line that you almost want to flip this object over and get the other side of. So I'm going to select from this point here, and I'm going to bring it down like this. So I can select here the intersection from my mirror line, for example. If I move my mouse upwards, I can create a mirror line like this, for example. I can even do this at an angle that I was before. The mirror is determined by where you create that mirror line from. So in my case, I'm just going to make the mirror line straight down the center. And then erase source object, either click yes or no. So what this is asking is, effectively, do you want to erase the source of the object you mirrored? So in my case, I want to keep it because it completes the letter Y. So I'm going to click no. As we go on here, we've got the letter A, half of the letter A. So I'm just going to trim the letter A down. And I'm going to use my mirror command. I'm going to select object that I want to mirror. I'm going to click where I want my mirror line. I want my mirror line to go here, so the center of the A. So I'm going to click a point along that center, and I'm going to move my mouse upwards. For this I'm just going to put on my ortho mode, so it's just going to go straight upwards. This I'm going to click no. And then I'm just going to trim these lines here. So as you can see here, I've created an A. So it saved me the process of copying what's on this side and drawing it again. So just a quicker method. And this can be done on numerous things within CAD. For example, if I was to create a random shape using a polyline. Just create a random shape. Then create a mirror of this object. If I was to click yes, it would delete my reference object, for example. So that's how the mirror command works. It can be used on multiple objects within CAD. It's a very useful tool, especially when you're doing repetitive work instead of recreating shape. You can just use the mirror command and it mirrors perfectly. And just another tip for you as well, if you do lots of CAD within the construction industry, it's also very handy when it comes to bolt holes and stuff like that. Doing fabrication drawings, and it makes the process very easy when mirroring. So let's say you have a set distance between two bolt holes in a piece of steel, for example. It's very easy, just mirroring along that line, copying and get two bolt holes. It's a very effective way of working within CAD that saves a lot of time.